Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. It's Thursday, my favorite day because it is art outside the box. So we're gonna do a fall project today that would make a great gift. It's quite simple to do. You don't need too many materials, and some of these things you may have around the house already. I don't know if you can see this, but it has a little tea light in it. It's one of these battery operated ones. You can find these at Walmart, Meijer, the dollar store. They're very inexpensive and they throw off a nice light. Of course, it's too bright in here right now, but maybe you can get an idea if I hold it up. So, like I said, these would be cute gifts. They'd be something nice to set around your house this fall. Lots of different ways you can do this, or I should say materials you could use, but I'll show you how I made this one. Stick with me. Okay, let's get started. I'll show you what materials that you will need to make this. For this one, I believe there was jelly in here. You want some kind of a container or a jar, preferably glass, that doesn't have any ridges in it so that things will stay nice and smooth for you. So today, to demonstrate, I'm going to use, it's just a little beverage glass that I found in our cabinet here at the library. I think that'll make a nice candle. So you'll need some kind of a container. You'll also need some Mod Podge, and you can pick this up at Walmart, Meijer, any craft shop, or you can actually make your own with white Elmer's glue and water. You're just gonna water it down to the consistency of, it's kind of like a creamy soup. Not too thick, but not too thin. So you can always use that. The other thing you'll need are some leaves, and I struggled with this a little bit. You shouldn't have too much of a problem in a couple of weeks here when the leaves start coming off the trees, but there were no colored ones out in the yard for me to choose from, and I wasn't able to find any of the fake leaves to use, so I used my printer and I just found some on Google Images and I cut them out. And it seemed to work out really well. So you can go either of those three ways. If you have an old wreath, maybe you can pick up some artificial leaves at a craft store, but you should be able to get something together. Let's see, other than your little tea light, a brush for your glue, you'll need some raffia, or you could use yarn, some kind of string or twine, just to finish your piece off. So basically what we're going to be doing is a technique, it's called decoupage. It's French, and it is adhering images to a surface and then coating them so they become flush with the surface. I didn't put that many coats on, but if you wanted to, you could put 3 or 4 coats on, and then you wouldn't even be able to feel the difference between where the leaf is and where the glass is. So it's really simple. Basically, you're going to just start with a little layer of your Mod Podge, which is going to act like an adhesive. Pick up one of your leaves, press it down, and you're going to get a little messy. Everything washes right off, and then just go right over it. So it's stuck down there from the top and the bottom. Try and get it nice and flat on here so you don't have any little puckers or bubbles. As flat as you can get it. And then let's pick up one of these. I like to do a little contrast here. So my next one I'm going to put down is this green one. So I will get my surface coated. It's kind of fun, really. You could do these for Christmas with a variety of different things. And then I'll just cover this one. It takes about 24 hours for this to dry. So after you get all your leaves stuck down on here, you want to let this sit at least overnight, and you'll be amazed. It'll look like a mess when I get done with it, but once it's dry tomorrow morning, it'll be crystal clear. And I'm just going to keep going with this all the way around my container. We have all kinds of things happening at the library today. Lots of people have come in getting books. Phones are ringing. All right, let's do a couple more here. We'll put another green one here.
We'll have a confirmation sheet for you in just a couple of minutes, and it's just $2. And so then you'll have that.
Oh, I think I got a little too much on there. Make sure if you do any of our crafts that you post a picture on Facebook. We'd love to see what you're doing. And if you ever have any questions about anything, you can leave us a message and we would be happy to get back to you. Hi there. I have visitors today. They think I'm just over here talking to myself, but we know better, don't we? Okay. Do you want to come over and say hi? All right. So you get the idea. You just keep going. That one isn't supposed to be there. Put a little more of my Mod Podge right here. And once you get everything where you want it, I don't cover the whole thing. I just kind of went around here because I want my candle to show through too. But once you get everything where you want it, I'm gonna get a little bit of the glue off here. And I'll just go through and kind of smooth everything down and take some of this excess off. Make sure it's all as flat as I can get it. See, that's making a difference already. I'm going to press these down with my hand. All right, there we go. All right, so when you're all done, you've got all your excess off. Everything's stuck down there nice and flat. You just want to take this, put it away somewhere, and don't touch it for about 24 hours, okay? When it's finished, you can take your tea light, and what I did so it wouldn't roll around is I took a little piece of tape and put it on the bottom, and that worked pretty well so that it didn't slip around. These last quite a while, you'd be surprised. Then you'll also want to just take your raffia and probably go right here with it, tie it around, tie it in a bow, or you could even go around the stem. If you're using a glass like this with a stem, that would be cute too. And then you're all finished. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed making our project. Show us a picture. Post it on Facebook for us. You can also watch us on our YouTube channel. We've got lots of fun things and lots of fun things coming up too. So I will see you next week. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.